So when people got up there and they weren't being honest, it kind of made me upset. Cause like, come on, let's just be real. If we're going to truly make a truth and move forward in this and forgive each other and acknowledge our wrongdoing, let's be all the way real. But even that particular night, when that was what was supposed to be going on, people were still not being very honest. And I feel like you were being gaslit up there. I felt like people were still trying to distort your reality on what happened. It's just like, wait a second. That's not what happened. Why am I feeling like I should, like, I didn't, it's weird. And I did feel that way. So the next day when I spoke to you, you was very emotional and you had so much remorse. You didn't feel good. He was like, I don't, it's not like you went there, like you said, you let your heart lead you. So you woke up the next day with regret and remorse. Like, man, I didn't really mean, I want peace. We know that because you're a peaceful person. You don't want to be in odds with anyone. But I can attest to the fact that you did not. You woke up feeling terrible. You were so emotional. And I honestly did not understand the degree of it because I, at that point, still didn't watch the whole live. I didn't go back. I just caught on to when I caught it. And then I said, sis, let me play it back and see. Like, I want to understand why you feel so upset. Like, why are you feeling this way? So when I went to replay it and I got caught up, I understood. And I'm like, wow. People are still, unfortunately, in this space was a time to be super transparent, totally real, totally accountable, so we can truly move forward. People were not there yet. And that's what made me feel uncomfortable. And I felt like there were certain things that you didn't have to, or you shouldn't have had to apologize for, to be honest. And you already know that. Because I believe to this, not I believe, because I know for a fact that honestly, there are some apologies due to you that unfortunately you will never get. But there's people that literally should apologize to you. And
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 I'm
it's
okay
not
with
gonna
it.
happen. I already know that. I'm like, damn, and still this is the opportunity for everybody to really speak their piece and move forward in love, you know? But how can you move forward when there cannot be any true restoration if people are not being real? You got to be real first. You got to be accountable. You got to say what you did and apologize or not and move forward. But people acting like they're being honest and real and they're still not being accountable and still making it seem like you're at fault some way. Like you're seeing things wrong. Like it's not like that when it is. Like don't play in my face. I hate when people do that. Don't try to distort my reality when I know exactly what I'm saying. I know what you did. You know what you did, but now because you didn't put a name to it or you was very whatever, you can have that excuse. It wasn't about you. This didn't happen. And that's not, let's be honest, that's not true. So that's yes, sis. You were really, and I understand, and I can understand, like Jasmine said, we all at some point in our life have gone through that where we did have regret, where we did move with our heart and be like, darn, I don't feel like I should have. When you sit back and reflect on it and you really think about it, you have a different heart, your mind, because your mind is what's leading you with logic. Like, okay, no, you didn't actually do anything wrong. You didn't really have to apologize, and you didn't have to accept an apology if you weren't ready. If you truly weren't ready at that moment, I respected Callie. Callie was like, listen, I'm not ready. I'm not there yet. But I'll leave you with love and we can revisit this at another time. But I'm not going to apologize. I'm not there. A lot of things has been done and I'm not there yet.
Yeah, Callie is a very like I I don't know how to explain it. This guy, he's the one that convinced me to let go of the saga, and it was for my own good. He's like, "Listen, why are you still doing this?" He's like, "Let it go. Be positive. Talk about something else that's positive." He's a positive guy. You guys might look at him like he's messy. He's not. He's passionate.
You know, that term is always being thrown around, you know, being messy, being problematic. When people stand on business and stand in integrity, they always seem to be the troublemakers. It's like, let it go. No, I'm not, because this is wrong. And I'm not, it doesn't change how I feel. And it's not me not trying to be positive, and it's not me trying to hold on. If I feel like there was a violation done and two is properly restored, I am going to stand on how I feel,
Mm.
period.